Menteri tadi. This year's event, the theme is paving the way of halal, which encompasses our aims to stimulate and amplify cross-border trade among participating countries. Now, this is in line with our mission, to facilitate connections and strengthening the ties between international and local halal traders, as well as acting as a platform to pave the way for industry players. Now, MIHAS covers the entire spectrum of the Islamic lifestyle, which demands it delivers an unbeatable natural gateway to the halal markets of Asia Pacific. Now, MIHAS 2023 will continue to drive the halal momentum by exploring new frontiers and untapped opportunities in the halal industry. I'll stop there first because what I've just shared with you basically been conveyed already, delivered by our minister just now. So maybe I can take the first question from the press. She wish to seek further clarifications on the 19th edition of MIHAS 2023. Saya menjemput soalan daripada media kalau ada yang nak bertanyakan tentang MIHAS 2023 edisi yang ke-19. Terima kasih. Yes.
MIHAS 2022 generated 2.39 billion in sales. May I know what is the sales target for MIHAS 2023?
Okay, for the 18th edition in 2022 last year, actually our projection was 1.9 billion, but we exceeded the target, which stood at 2.39 billion. So this year our target edisi yang 19 adalah 2.1 billion, 2.1 billion, iaitu 200 juta melebihi daripada target last year at 1.9 billion. So I believe that we'll be able to achieve, we are very optimistic that we'll be able to achieve that target for the fact that China telah membuka border dia dan more companies from China will be exhibiting. They're coming as exhibitors. In fact, the latest number that I got is that China is coming with 111 booths. It's quite big, as well as the number of buyers, be it both physical under the international sourcing program, be it physical as well as online, virtually. So we believe that with that numbers, we'll be able to achieve the target of ours at 2.1 billion. Next question.
Any question, members of the media? Our PR consultant is at the microphone for you.
Hi, Hilman Bernama TV. What are the challenges for this year after the post-pandemic MIHAS 2033?
Well, I wouldn't look at it as challenges to us. You're talking about MIHAS show, right? But rather I look at the response, positive response that we received from the previous exhibitors, where they say that they'll be coming back. So it's a matter of whether they're coming back from that particular country in a big way or in small number. So the challenge, now to respond to your question, is that how are we going to promote MIHAS 19th edition this year, where we say that this is going to be the biggest after a post-pandemic, the biggest. For the fact that our target for the exhibitors will be 1,500 exhibitors. That basically an increase of about 25%, if I'm not mistaken, as compared to the previous year. Even for the numbers of buyers, last year we managed to bring 200 physical buyers. So this year we're planning to bring 240 buyers, and that does not include 200 buyers which we'll be inviting through online. So you have 230, so basically you have 470 altogether. Now the challenges is, one of the challenges is to get the right buyer. So the result of last year sales, basically we got the right buyer, identifying the right buyer. Now for this year, again, one of the challenges is to achieve that 2.1 billion of our projected sales, and we need to bring bigger buyer. So we are targeting, last year we brought in 5 premium buyers, talking about big chain supermarket, retail stores, but this year we're bringing 10 premium buyers. So if we get it, or we get them, then I think you can see the numbers. Yeah. So the challenge is to get the right buyer and to bring in the big boys. Yeah.
Datuk,
Yeah.
dengan pengenalan halal industri master plan 2030, adakah ekspor halal negara pada tahun ini akan melonjak lebih tinggi berbanding 2022?
Terima kasih atas soalan tu. A very interesting development in the sense that definitely with the industri halal industri master plan tu akan melonjakkan lagi ekspor barangan dan perkhidmatan halal Malaysia. Kalau you tengok pada tahun 2022 sahaja, ekspor kita hampir mencecah 60 bilion. To be specific, 59.46 billion. Now with the more structured punya approach, where the efforts as well as the kolaborasi di antara ministry dan agencies yang champion halal industry ini, definitely you will see a big impact to the value of our halal exports to the world. MIHAS adalah pameran halal terbesar di dunia, yeah? Dan it's proven that we managed to membawa lebih ramai lagi pengimport ataupun pembeli yang datang daripada luar negara. So di situlah kita yakin bahawa sekiranya kita punya master plan ini berjalan dengan teratur, maka lonjakan itu akan dirasai oleh pemain-pemain halal di Malaysia.
Hello, Datuk. I'm intern for Verified Halal TV. If I may ask, apart from China, what are the countries who are interested to participate in this year MIHAS?
Okay, as what we mentioned in the both speeches by our minister as well as my chairperson, this year we are targeting 40 countries, and if I can share with you, the top 5 countries are China, Indonesia, Thailand, India and South Korea. Last 2 weeks I joined the minister to Korea for the trade investment mission. Now one of the questions asked during the seminar was what are the other sectors that the Koreans should look at, and I shared with them that halal industry, the halal sector, and I told them the numbers could grow up to 5 trillion in 2030. So again, if you can see the list, we will share with you the whole list of countries that will be participating, and our target is 40, and now we have about 35. These are the countries which are not representing the most population, Islamic population, but they believe that there are a lot of opportunities in the halal sector. And the Koreans, in fact, coming in a big way. I was made to understand that about more than 30 booths, 30 exhibitors will be taking part. So that shows that even the Islamic countries are looking at this sector. It is not about, don't associate halal, I told them, with religion, but rather look at it as a sector that provides really clean products, talk about cleanliness as well as traceability, and that basically attracts the interest of the non-Islamic countries.
Any further questions, members of the media? Datuk, if you don't mind me asking, where does Malaysia stand in terms of the halal industry on a global scale?
Okay, I think for last 9 consecutive years, we rank as number 1 as global, leading halal economy in the world. And that basically for the 9th consecutive year, followed by Saudi and UAE. And we hope that we'll be able to maintain that ranking for the fact that if you look at the numbers, as I shared just now with you, almost our export value touched almost 60 billion already. And that's got basically substantial if you talk about a new industry or sectors that we are venturing in. And the rest of the countries, our competitors are catching up. But we believe that we'll be able to, as I said, maintain that ranking for the fact that there are new players are coming, and we have the capabilities and technologies that we could provide to the interested parties. Yeah.
Thank you, Datuk. Any further questions, members of the media?
Tak ada? Nasib baik ada. Tadi saya tutup lah.
Selain daripada yang Datuk dah share tadi, ada apa-apa yang baru, inisiatif baru dalam MIHAS?
Okay, definitely ada 13 kluster yang baru, 13 kluster kesemuanya, dan one of the new clusters that we are promoting. Okay, sorry, they're passing me all the decks all around. Kalau saya boleh berkongsi food and F&B definitely, services and enablers, cosmetic and personal care, modest fashion and lifestyle, food tech and packaging, pharmaceutical, medical and so forth and so on, termasuk Islamic arts and craft. We started last year dan mendapat sambutan yang amat menggalakkan. So for us to create, untuk mengadakan satu kluster baru bukan mudah, sebab MIHAS is just not for you to showcase your product, but rather kita melihat dari segi keupayaan syarikat untuk mengekspor, as well as at the same time pada masa sama untuk memberi peluang kepada micro, small and medium enterprises di Malaysia. Di dalam, kalau kita tengok konsep Malaysia Madani pun memberi peluang kepada mereka untuk memberi perdahan. Now, the best part about MIHAS is that, bear in mind, we bring in foreign buyers daripada luar negeri. Bukan senang nak bawa foreign buyers. It's not easy for us to bring foreign buyers to come to Malaysia and organize thousands of business meetings with the Malaysian companies. So kalau nak tanyakan pembaharuan, kalau saya boleh berkongsi adalah kami will grow bigger every year. In the sense that, macam saya kongsi tadi, last year, tahun lepas, kita bawa 5 premium buyers, which concluded hundreds of millions of sales. But this year, we're bringing 10 premium buyers, for 10 different countries. We hope we are able to do that, pasal kita dah started the promotion earlier. So kalau nak respon balik kepada your soalan tadi tu, itulah pembaharuan, setengah pembaharuan yang kita bawa ke dalam MIHAS, dan kita nak memberi kesedaran kepada MSMEs bahawa pasaran halal di luar sana cukup besar. Terima kasih.
Boleh saya tambah sikit, Datuk?
Ya,
Saya bantuan. Seperti yang Datuk nyatakan tadi, oleh itu kami ingin menyeru kepada syarikat-syarikat MSME, berdaftarlah untuk apa yang kami panggil International Sourcing Program, yang akan berlangsung secara fizikal sehari sebelum pameran bermula, tetapi kita juga akan adakan secara online. Jadi di sini kita akan membuat pertemuan B2B. Sangat sangat spesifik lah dia punya business matching. Kita perlukan lebih ramai syarikat yang bersedia untuk mengekspor, untuk mendaftar diri, supaya boleh kita padankan dengan pembeli yang kita bawa. 10 tu yang premium buyers, tapi jumlah kesemuanya termasuk fizikal dan virtual adalah seramai 470 buyers. Jadi kita perlu padankan dengan lebih ramai syarikat Malaysia. So itu seruan kami. Dan pembaharuan lagi satu, kita penuhkan semua floor di MITEC. Tahun lepas 2 tingkat dipenuhi dengan pameran MIHAS. Tahun ini kesemua 3 tingkat pameran, ruang pameran di MITEC itu akan dipenuhi untuk MIHAS.
Dan juga tambah sikit lagi, strategic partners kita dah tambah. So itu satu pembaharuan, maknanya syarikat-syarikat besar dah mula percaya impact yang diberikan kepada syarikat mereka hasil daripada pameran ini. Contoh macam M-Bank, Agro-Bank, Afim Bank, Bubbles dan sebagainya. So they're starting to believe in the not only the event but the industry itself. Yeah, and of course believe in Madrid where we bring that's what we mentioned by Puan Seri, all the 417 buyers ni bukan senang. Yeah, thank you. Ada lagi?
Boleh Datuk share juga cara macam mana Datuk attract buyers yang
Okay. As you are fully aware that Madrid is the second biggest agency after Wisma Putra that has ada 46 pejabat di luar negara. Madrid has 46 overseas network, second biggest after Wisma Putra. We have 6 regional offices, 6 daripada wilayah di Malaysia dan ibu pejabat. Nah, dengan 46 pejabat inilah kami menggerakkan tenaga kerja untuk mendapatkan pembeli-pembeli. We don't simply bring any buyers. Kita tidak menjemput buyers yang macam tu saja, tidak. Kita meneliti latar belakang mereka dan sebagainya. Dan mesti ada minat untuk mengimport barangan daripada Malaysia ataupun perkhidmatan. So, untuk jawab soalan, 46 pejabat Menteri Luar Negara actually menolong, membantu untuk kita menggerakkan kejayaan halal MIHAS ini setiap tahun. Terima kasih. Okey. Ya, pasal kita puasa ni, glucose level pun dah jatuh.
Thank you, Datuk. In the interest of time, members of the media, any final questions for our distinguished spokespersons?
Tak ada.
If there is none, Datuk, would you like to give a closing remark?
Yes. Again, on behalf of BT and my team here, every year we have this session, press conference or media conference with our media friends. Thank you very much, RTM, Astro, AWANI, TV3, Media Prima dan Bernama dan sebagainya, for your continuous support, membantu kita dalam mempromosikan industri halal Malaysia. Now, it is not about MIHAS. It is about us facilitating and assisting our MSMEs in terms of pushing their product and services outside there for the national agenda. This is a very big industry. We, as I said just now, we are number 1 in terms of championing halal industry, and we cannot allow and we cannot afford to lose to any other country. Sebab our halal certification by JAKIM is globally recognized all over the world. Again, if you go to Korea now, so halal restaurants are mushrooming. So that shows the impact of this industry to the population of the non-Islamic countries. Again, thank you very much, all our media friends. We hope to work closely with you for Malaysia. Thank you.
Thank you, Bapak Baharu Datuk, Madam Seri and Member Listener AJ Rabiako. Thank you, members of the media. We look forward to seeing you at MIHAS 2023.
Okay.
untuk memastikan bahawa masalah teknikal ini dapat diatasi. Jadi mereka perlu melihat apakah punca sebenarnya masalah-masalah teknikal ini. Sebab dalam masa 2 minggu yang lalu kerap berlaku di laluan semalam di laluan Kerana Jaya, sebelum itu